Well, g'day, and another episode of the Humanitarian project has just started right now, and we're just continuing where we left off. Actually, I know I've got on the same t-shirt, but there's still a little bit of work to do this afternoon, so I thought I'd just start the episode right here, right now, because we're putting on a pump. Yeah, we've got to that stage, and they want to make the most of the daylight hours and the cool hours while we have them, and without the rain, of course. And we've got a pump happening here, a pump's going on. I think it's a temporary pump. They want to test the flow out, but I wanted to capture this so you guys could actually see it. So let's have a quick look at what they're up to. Look, we have lost quite a few hours on this project because of rain and because of a few delays that we've had. So it's make hay while the sun shines, basically, and that's what we're doing. And yeah, you don't want to waste any time when you've got people down here. They've sort of half packed up, but they're really keen to get some water getting pumped out of this actual bore to see what sort of flow is like. But here we've got Beloy pumping. He's priming. I'll take it around for a bit of angle. You don't want to look at his bottom while he's doing this. We're priming the pump a little bit, pumping some water into it. And I think they're bare electrical. I wonder if they're live. They probably are live. Actually, no, they're not live. They're connected to the pump, so they're going to connect it up the good old-fashioned Filipino way, and hopefully not electrocute themselves. Alright, some further priming is happening. Alright, gauge goes on, pressure gauge goes on. We've got the power. Got the power here. And that's the way you connect it up. You stick the bare wires into the power point, and we have water, of course. Whoa! How far is the rod down in the middle?
Around
about 10 meters. Okay, 10 meters. So the casing or the pipe into the well's 10 meters. That's what we're getting out. Looking good.
Very strong. Strong pump. Strong tip. Good.
We'll use it.
Italy, China, no like this pressure. China and
No.
Italy, not like this. This one,
Yeah,
yes.
this is an American pump, and we're going to use American pumps. They are the best in the world to buy. Super reliable. Can't beat engineering from the USA. Maybe Germany, they can create them, but we don't have them here. The USA make the best pumps, and that's what we use, most reliable ones. So I'm going to buy these guys a nice reliable pump that'll keep going. But they are a little bit expensive. Now, as I say, what you pay for is what you get in life, and this is certainly a very good example of that. So what I've got to say is something amazing could have just happened. They're thinking now that this flow is what it is, okay, and the height of the actual water table that's in this bore, that they can use this pump to fill the tank up. Now, I'm not sure about that. I'm no expert, but the experts are talking about it right now, about whether we can use this pump and fill a tank. And guess what? We've still got our piping that goes all the way to the tank just over there that was feeding the pump that actually broke down. All we need is to connect this length to that. I'll take you over there. All we're going to do is connect this to this pipe here, and this pipe here goes to our tank. Whoops, nearly trod on the cable there. That pipe there goes up through the bush to our tank. So it's possible that I can avoid buying the pressure tank, the intermediate tank, that's 1,000 litres, another pump, and the vertical pump. So that will save me a whole lot of money. All right, I will be back tomorrow, all right, to continue this vid. All right, a good day's work and made a lot of progress. All right, one last thing. The guys have just all packed up their gear. Everything's in here. It's up there. We've even got the modified tank going. I don't know where that's going, but it's going somewhere up the hill. But yeah, it is all packed up. It's all ready to come back tomorrow. Well, actually, I'm not sure if we're going to bring the compressor back tomorrow because we could have water in the tank tomorrow. So I'll probably say goodbye to these guys, say goodbye to all his equipment, and I'll see him another time maybe. But fantastic little unit, as you know. The trike, the ute trike. I've never seen a ute trike. It's one of those things that you just don't see very often at all. And there's another trike over there, like a box trike. That's the bread man. Well, a very good morning. The episode continues at the Humanitarian project, and we're at Albans today again, just to regroup and to get back out to Yiyang soon. And yesterday we investigated the slab that they put down. Oh my gums! Oh my gums! It's here! The concrete slab is here, and it's still covered. All right, let's have a quick look at it. There it is. Right, that doesn't matter. I don't care what it looks like, as long as it's functional. I might cover that back up just in case it rains again. But yep, there's our bore, and there's our concrete around it. So we're going to put just a pump on there, and it is all good. Okay, yeah, baby. All right, they're little steps, but they're really important steps. Because Mother Nature just jumps in there and changes your plan, as I've told you many times. And it's so hard to keep these projects on track, and Mother Nature does play havoc with the timing of everything, especially concrete laying. But yeah, this is good. It's still soft. Maybe I should write my name in it. Yeah, let's put our names in it. And maybe live your dreams. Actually, let's just write all through the concrete so they know I put it down there. No, I better not interfere. I better not compromise the integrity of the slab. But just having another quick look at it. Yeah, and it's actually in the mud too. This was half underwater yesterday. It poured down, and this was, you know, really soggy. So I was quite worried today when it was raining heaps that this would just be underwater, just totally underwater. And that was good. Didn't get washed away in all that rain. Thank the Lord that it didn't happen. But today brings new challenges and new issues, and today we have a rather large issue. All my people are here to continue their work on the pump, to try to get the pump connected to the existing piping and that goes into the tank, to see if it actually works. But another thing has been thrown at me, I suppose you could say, and it's been thrown at Alvin because some time ago, when we got permission to use this bore, we had to pay $3,500, or actually Alvin had to pay $3,500 for this bore. All right, so we got permission, we paid the money, and we started using. We got water out of it, as you saw. We got a concrete slab around it, and today they've come back and they've gone. Well, someone that took the money, the 3,500, has come back and said, "Oh, I made a mistake. Sorry. It's actually 35,000 pesos that we want for the bore." Now, the bore actually isn't owned by this person, so I can't really understand what the issue is here. I'm doing this for the village, and these people live in the village, so whoever owns the land, I'm not too sure, but the village and the chief owns the land as far as we're concerned, and as far as Alvin was concerned. But anyway, to cut a long story short, we are right here, right now. We're going to meet with all the parties, all the people that want a bit of money for it, which is only one person, and we'll see if we can negotiate a price. But we're not paying 35,000 when we've got an agreement to use this bore for 3,500. Oh dear, these projects are really challenging, especially when you have politics and a bit of money involved. But anyway, it's got to continue. It's got to keep going. We've spent a lot of money so far, and I just don't want to fail. I just want to give water to these people. They desperately need water, running water, so they can do their basic things with it. Okay. All right. Let us get into it. But let's fingers crossed we can get some progress today. Okay. As I mentioned, Alvin's place is where a lot of things happen. A lot of meetings, a lot of discussions. We got the bore owner over there that accepted 3,500 pesos. So he's wanting a bit more money. So we're about to thrash this out. And here comes Alvin right now. And I'm just going to sit on the side and watch what happens, because I can't speak the language, of course. All right, that discussion with Alvin's just finished regarding a level of money that they want, and actually we're off to the wife's place of the guy that had the agreement with Alvin for 3,500. She wants the money. She wants the raise to 35,000 pesos. So we're off to see the wife and have a chat with her. So Alvin and I and a couple of people are going over to the house right now. Well, we have our peace party here to appease the wife. To see we've got Alvin in the back and this man over here. Look, it's really one of those things that you really you don't expect, but you've got to make sure that diplomacy is really important in anything you do around here, especially. So you've got to make sure you're doing the right things all the time and make sure everyone's happy. So that's what we're doing. We're just going for a chat, see if they want a little bit more money, but we want to put forward our point that we're not going to spend 35,000. Okay, simple as that. So let's see if we can negotiate that right down and maybe get it just for 3,500. But that's the important thing to do, is make sure all parties are happy, and then you can move ahead happily and do the work.
Australia.
All right, we're at the house of the wife and the man that actually owned the bore, and they actually bored that out for about 16,000. Anyhow, the issue is, well, there's no issue here because we have agreement now. We've raised our offer to 7,000, and it's been accepted. And look, I do appreciate that they spent a bit of money to actually dig it into the ground, or dig it out. And that's what I'm really concerned about, because if you go and get a new bore, it's going to cost a lot more than that. So I think I'm getting a pretty good deal for 7,000. Thanks to Alvin, okay, again, he's a peacemaker, and thanks to these guys over here. Thank you. I'll give you 7,000, okay? Sell them heart. Okay. And she said, I've got a heart. Of course, we've all got hearts, okay? But so have you, okay? Thanks for negotiating with us to use your ball. Okay. All right. Thanks, Alvin.
You're welcome.
Yeah, there's a bit of stress here, but it's actually relief stress, Yeah,
really.
Alvin's just so happy. He's got a bigger smile on his face. When I saw him this morning, there were tears coming out. Salamat. Thank you. Thank you. All right. That's good. This is fantastic. It's always good for diplomacy over anything else, and actually understand the situation and just don't steamroll ahead. All right, it is all systems go, and we're not going to waste people's day. Thanks to Alvin, we're ploughing ahead. Okay, it is all systems go. Here's our little trike. I love this machine. All right, so we're going to get the boys at a year young, and we're going to get this pump connected to see if we can fill the tank. But first, it's lunchtime here in Santa Juliana, so it's time for a quick break and for some munchies. All right, now we're down at Year Young, and the boys are actually connecting up the pipe, the intermediate pipe. So we've got the main pipe that goes up to the tank, and this one leads back to the bore. Okay, so we're going to put a pump on there. We're going to put these links on, and we're going to test it out and see if we can get water up to our tank. Fingers crossed we can do that, and it'll save us a lot of money by not going to the other option. So it's a pretty easy process that they're doing here. Just what do we call these? Couplings. Yeah, couplings. Put the couplings on. Put the cement. Only takes a few seconds to dry. And it's looking at the length that needs to be cut to get to the bore or the pump.
Hello.
And hopefully this sort of connection will take all the pressure of the water being pushed up the hill, and that is one of my concerns, because the Korean facility had some pressure problems trying to get the water up, and they were blowing pipes and that. So we could have the same issue. I just hope that it's all worked properly. So there it is there. All right, now other connections being done up there, so all we've got to do now is just get the pump on. I mean, this is a little bit temperate at the moment, just to see if this line works. If it doesn't, we may have to go to a smaller gauge pipe. That's been recommended, that we go to half. I think it's half instead of 3/4, which we have at the moment. Right, we have the pump. Yeah, I'm going to use a second-hand pump because I got a really good deal on this, and it's important that we try and keep the cost down low. I have been given a pump guarantee of 6 months on it, so I'll get at least 6 months out of it. But it's one of the American pumps, and they are really Mickey Mouse. They are the best pumps you can buy in the world. So we're going to use that. I'm pretty happy with using a second-hand pump, because the bore specialists, you know, they wouldn't sell me something if it was crap. All right, so I'm trusting them, and it's going to save me a lot of money. So I've gone for that option. And look, you know, if something happens in a month's time, I'll just have to buy it on a little bit. For the time being, I just want to reuse some equipment that hasn't been used for a long time, and make the most of second-hand equipment. All right, Jamel has retrieved the cable. This is good. Okay. This one here, some electrical cable. Not sure what length that is, but we want that to go up to the tank and to provide the electrical circuit for the triggering device to tell the pump to turn off when the float goes up in the tank. It'll cause the electrical circuit to close, and that'll tell the pump to turn off. So that's what we needed that for. And we'll have to buy some more to actually reach the tank, because it's 170 metres from the tank, and this length is only probably about 50, maybe 60 metres. All right, there's plenty of discussion going on here. We're progressing pretty well with the pump, connecting the pump to the pipes. It's all good. Let's go over here quickly, have a look. Alright, it's good. Alright, so we've done the connection here. We just need this connection here. Alright. I love seeing it all come together, and everyone's pretty happy. But there's bound to be some challenges just around the corner. He's off. Okay, we've got the last of the connections going on to the pump here. Right. We're priming the pump.
Saksak doon yung saksak. Ihanda mo na ito yung ano kayo. Yung takip ito. Yung takip.
Tanggalin mo ito. Hindi natin lakas.
Yeah.
Hey, see if we've got water first.
Malakas na mga nangyari.
Pump works pretty good. We've established that. The seat's got enough power to push the water 170 metres along this water line. Up the hill about elevation of 70, 80 metres to the tank. Alright, we'll connect it up and see if it works. Alright, we've connected it up, the pump's going. So we got water going up the line now. Let's go up and find out if it's filling the tank. Okay. The moment of truth. It takes a little while to come up. So, actually I'm not going that way, not going that way. We'll go this way. Alright, let's go up and to the tank. Alright, that's a bit of a hill to climb up anyhow. We're at the tank here, and the water should be coming up there and filling the tank soon, I hope. I can't feel any water in there, I can't hear any water in there just yet. Of course, it does take a few minutes to fill up or to get pushed up the hill. But I thought I'd just get up here just in case it was quick. The question is, I don't know how long I'm going to wait to hear the water go in the tank. But I reckon 3 or 4 minutes we'll know for sure. Oh, he's looking in.
Tawagan mo sa mama mo, buksan ang kamo, buksan kamo. Ha? Buksan ang kamo, buksan. Wala palang bulb eh. Ha? Wala palang bulb, tuloy-tuloy na pala nina eh. Walang bulb? Pinatay nila dun. Pinatay? Oo, sayo buksan ang kamo, buksan na. I will go.
Alright. Thought I'd come to the top of the tank to see for myself. Oh! Yes! Yes! We have water in the tank. With one pump. This is our absolute breakthrough. I am euphoric. I better get down before I fall down. This is fantastic. Well, that is it from Yi Young, and that's it for another episode of the Humanitarian series. Oh man, I am the happiest person alive right now to see this tank getting filled. Man, it makes me feel good. Alright, I just got to remind you guys just to get out there and live your dreams. This is one of the dreams that is coming true for me day by day, and I'm really enjoying it. Even though I'm having a lot of issues trying to make this dream happen, I'm finally getting it moving. Alright, get out there, live your dreams, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Live your dreams.